as Secretary of the Citizens Liberties Committee of the NBA. I also happen to be the alternate chairman of the Citizens Engagement Committee of the NBA at the national level. These are committees that the NBA President Marcia Famosibi has constituted to enable us monitor cases of this nature and also intervene in matters touching on the rights of the Nigerian people. So the case of this lady, God'sown, Princess God'sown Udoito, is one that has elicited interest, and I felt it was just necessary that I come and observe what is happening. That was why I informed the court that I have interest in observing this proceedings because we have some concerns. That is why I came.
For the Internal Republic to be aware as well, what have you observed so far?
Well, speaking as an Akwa Ibomite, I think this case is one evidence that the governor has become redundant. A governor who has work to do, has responsibilities to cater for, will not be involved in
Content creation.
monitoring who is telling him that he has not brushed his teeth in the morning. I think it is only apposite that a man who claims to be a pastor should be more concerned about governing the state. So all these stories I'm hearing that Princess said she's going to invoke the gods of Ekit against a man who claims to be a pastor. So Akwa Ibom would be right to question the pastoral calling of Omano. If this governor is a genuine pastor, why is he scared? Why should he be bothered? This should be an opportunity for him to show us. He's calling out the pastor to show us the legitimacy of his pastoral standing. Right? If a pastor is afraid of somebody that says, I have control over the gods of my community, will you want to follow that pastor? So as an Akwa Ibomite, I heard the witness say that he filed a petition to protect Akwa Ibom people. He is not protecting me
at all.
I was not frightened by what the lady said. As a matter of fact, most of what she said, I agree with her. This is an unserious governor. This is a governor who has not taken his responsibility seriously. So I would strongly recommend that this charge be discontinued. There are more serious things that the resources of the state can be devoted to. Right? And if people are saying that this is our ancestral land, right? And you are now coming to say, oh, I want to acquire that land for whatever purpose. Constitutionally, there's a process to it. So my own observation is that we have a governor who is who is timid. And why is he timid? Because he has things he's hiding. And let me also tell the media, Princess is not the only one that Umoino is targeting. There is a lawyer in Akwa Ibom that the governor, I believe, or his people, are also going after. Simply because he has been speaking of, his name is Manfred Epe. I've seen an invitation extended to him by the police. The unsafe, flimsy, frivolous allegation of defamation. Right? There is also a gentleman in Akwa Ibom called Local Man News. He confirmed to me yesterday that he's being hunted by the SSS and the police, also for speaking against Umoino. And I'm saying, what is the business of the governor with all this nonsense? There are more serious things to do, and why I came today specifically, is to let the governor and those who are supporting him know that nobody can frighten him, nobody is more Akwa Ibomite than any other person. Okay? The fact that you are a governor does not mean you can just simply use the police, right, to harass people. We have murder cases in Akwa Ibom. We have cases of stealing in Akwa Ibom. Those are matters the Commissioner of Police should be concerned about. But he seems to be so bothered about the emotions of the governor. So I personally, as an Akwa Ibomite, demand that this case be dropped immediately. It is a waste on the resources of the state.
During the proceeding, the Defendant Counsel did say that the witness will be speaking because he has protection. Do you think so?
What witness?
The witness today at the Nicholas, the Esquire, who spoke on the
Well, the court will determine whether what he's even saying, right, makes sense or not. Because he's saying that he's the one who instructed a lawyer. I hope you heard that.
Yes.
To write a petition to the police.
Yes.
He didn't say the governor gave that instruction.
Yes.
Why is he crying more than the bereaved?
He's trying to.
Remember, Nicholas is just one of the lawyers we have in Akwa Ibom. He's the former chairman of the NBA. That doesn't make him or his feelings superior to mine on this issue. So whatever he has said, as far as I'm concerned, it is clearly and not mistakenly the handwork of a busybody. To the best of my knowledge, as I'm speaking to you this moment, Udoito has not complained that Princess has defamed him. Are you aware of that?
No.
He has not. He has not. And every lawyer knows defamation is personal. It is personal to the person who feels he or she has been defamed. The other observation I have about this case, one of the counts, they are charging her for sedition. How can the director of public prosecution of a state, with a university that has the faculty of law, a university that has produced professors of law, senior advocates, a state that has senior advocates, how can the DPP of that state not know that the Court of Appeal had since declared the offense of sedition unconstitutional? So if what I have seen as the charge is correct, at least one of the counts, she's being tried for an offense unknown to law, but I leave that for the defense to handle. My summary is that this case is unnecessary, it is a drain on the resources of the state, and this pastor, they keep